Traditional investments like stocks and real estate are always changing, but XRP has been slowly becoming more powerful and important in the world of investments. What if I told you that the key to getting rich might already be in your wallet? You may have heard of it. It or may already have some, but do you know all the things it can do? Most people think of Bitcoin or Ethereum when they hear the word cryptocurrency, but XRP is a big deal in the world of money. XRP is already being used by banks and other financial companies to send money across borders more quickly and cheaply than ever before. XRP is going to be a big part of the future of global finance. So let's take a moment to think about how valuable it is to own something that isn't just speculation, but also fixing real problems in the financial system. XRP has been steadily going up for years, and even though there are problems, it keeps getting stronger. There is a good chance that you already have a lot of money if you own XRP, even if you don't know it. But there is still time to make the most of this. The economy is changing, and in the years to come, investors may get even more out of this. Not only do you want to make money quickly, but you also want to set yourself up for long-term growth. If you're already a part of the XRP community, should be proud. You might already have more money than you think. A lot of people get the wrong idea about XRP, especially when they compare it to other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Before you can fully understand its potential, you need to know what XRP is and how it is different from other cryptocurrencies. It was Ripple Labs' main goal when they created XRP to make it faster and cheaper to use. Bitcoin was created as a stateless currency to replace fiat money. XRP, on the other hand, was designed to work with existing financial systems. It's not meant to replace the dollar or the euro. Instead, it's meant to be a link between different currencies that makes foreign transactions faster, cheaper, and more efficient. XRP works in a unique way. Unlike Bitcoin, the XRP ledger system doesn't use traditional mining. Instead, it uses a consensus mechanism. This means that XRP transactions settle in seconds, while other cryptocurrencies or regular bank transfers can take minutes or even hours. Because it works quickly and efficiently, XRP is very important, especially to banks, and instead of expensive and time-consuming methods like SWIFT, financial institutions can use XRP to send money across countries in seconds, cutting fees and making the process more efficient overall. A lot of cryptocurrencies' values are affected by market rumors and hype, but it's important to remember that XRP is more than just a risky investment. XRP's worth is directly linked to how it is used in the money system. XRP is more than just another digital asset. It is a big part of changing how money moves around the world because it solves real-world problems that affect billions of dollars in global payments. XRP's value goes up as more banks, payment providers, and even governments use it for foreign trade. When you look at how the price of XRP has changed over time, you can see that it has had both highs and lows. However, the general trend has been up, with some important milestones along the way. An amazing growth curve has been shown by XRP over the years, and it's only just beginning. XRP is especially interesting because, in addition to its past price changes, it has the ability to grow even more. More and more people and groups are starting to use it. The fact that XRP joined forces with big banks like Santander, American Express, and Standard Chartered was a turning point in its history. These partnerships have shown that XRP is more than just a speculative asset. It is an important tool for making foreign financial transactions faster and more efficient. XRP is used by these. Letting businesses use digital assets isn't just a small step forward. It shows that big banks are becoming more confident in these assets. The more traditional banks that use XRP, the more valuable it can become, both in terms of its price and its impact on the world's financial system, and the legal problems it has caused, especially. Even though these fights have sometimes caused doubt, they have also made more people aware of XRP and its uses. Legal clarity is slowly becoming clearer, which could lead to a surge in adoption because regulatory certainty is often a big reason why big companies don't use it. Its standing in the market has only grown stronger thanks to the ongoing case with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, institutions that invest in crypto. This ability to bounce back from problems shows how strong XRP's base is and how valuable it could become in the future. As the laws become clearer, it's possible that both big banks and individual investors will use XRP even more. All of this points to XRP being ready to be an important person in the growth of digital banking. More people are using it, banks are becoming interested in it, and people are still trying to get legal problems cleared up. All of these things show that it's a long-term asset with real promise, not just a short-term investment. You're not just holding a risky coin when you own XRP. You're holding something that could change the market. When thinking about investing, it's easy to get caught up in the exciting stories of stocks that have gone through the roof or real estate that has doubled in value. But what if real wealth isn't always buying the next big thing? What if it's more about hanging on to something that has already arrived? XRP has been around since 2012 and could change the way money goes around the world in a big way. Early users have gotten a lot out of this. If you were one of the first people to buy XRP when it was worth only a few cents, your investment has probably grown a lot. But now is the real chance. You can't just buy and sell XRP. It's more than that. Long-term growth is planned for it because as more people use digital money, there will be a greater need for a faster and more efficient way to send money across borders. This is where XRP really shines. If you buy it now, you'll be able to benefit from both its price growth potential and its role in the future of global banking. If you have XRP, it means you're a piece of a bigger trend. There's more to XRP than just money. Banks, payment companies, and even governments are already using it as a tool. It will be worth more as more people use it. Think about it. Every new business that uses XRP makes more people want to buy it. And when more people want something, prices generally go up. But price isn't the only thing that matters. XRP has real-world value because it solves problems that affect daily foreign payments worth billions of dollars. This means that the future of digital currencies and blockchain technology looks bright. More and more people, governments, and financial institutions are